Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. We have already started here. And he's gone looking for safety. That is a great pick out. Adams calmly anticipates. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's picked his way through. Adams attempts a clearance. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted. And I think everybody is on board with that already.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Guardiola. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. Koundé proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He has found a way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Keeper's ball. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. DiMarco. Koundé. Schneider takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's ambitious. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is...
Schneider!
Vinicius Junior really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
DiMarco. Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider. It's Schneider! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
That's a shade optimistic. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Schneider. Gilberto Silva, and here's Messi.
That was
quick to get it clear again.
Time.
Well, they've got it again. Schneider! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Gilberto Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Played out to the left flank.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That was always going to be the keepers.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got a side of goal. Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Substitution for Inter. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 18. Bellingham.
And here's the chance to counter.
60,179.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Koundé.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Sneijder. There's no flag. Tries scooping one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Costa Curta. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside! And that was very necessary. And smartly reclaimed.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hernandez. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Inter. Number 6, Hernandez. Number 32,
Hernandez.
Dimarco. Number
Inter Milan
17,
looking to pass their way
Alexander
through.
Arnold. Coming on the field, number 8, Hernandez.
That's
Number
positional
10,
gold, the
Vinicius
utilisation of
Junior.
space.
Number
And he
33,
thumps it clear.
Zaire Emery. Substitutions
Oh, he's
taking
enjoyed
place.
that. He evidently loves the contest. Muscular approach does pay off here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a decent clearance. Zaire Emery. And now the breakaway. Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Sané. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Drogba. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
He's found the way through. And he was alert to it. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. And already we're underway here. He's played him through. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he thumps it clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Tar gets good distance on it. He's through here. They're urging him to straight hit. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Pirlo can get it clear. Now it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quality ball. Adams cuts out the pass. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's intervened well there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. This might spell danger. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's a decent clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi, he's got away. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona finding their passes. And that was very necessary. Nicely intercepted. Chance here to counter. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's a little off target. And now they can clear their lines. And he's managed to gift it back. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's there to get it away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona, please.
Drogba! He's in plenty of space here. Look at the space here. Succumbs to the pressure. Cantona! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Pass is just off target. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Cantona. Tar getting this one clear. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's been cut out, well played. Tar gets it away. Cantona looks to get on the end of this. And they've got rid. Could be danger here. That's a shade optimistic. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. That's headed upfield. This is promising. Cantona! Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Costa Curta. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Romario. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. Real chance! Cleared without complication. Costa Curta. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a key interception. Out towards the flank. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely spread. It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
And it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cantona. Adams gets over and intercepts. Oh, there's the clearance. Now it's Romario. And Romario! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. And it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. In with a header! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Cambio de jugadores en el Inter de Milán. El dorsal
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square. He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. So it's going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Up for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he was alert to it. Well, they could break here. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory.
Cruyff! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
Cambio de jugadores en el Inter de Milán. El dorsal 32, el dorsal 21, Messi, el dorsal 14.
And the volley.
Drogba, el
Oh,
dorsal
that
3.
was close.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 15.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Passing nice and neat. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day! This could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. There's the hit! And he can clear it away. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, important interception. Koundé. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the lines or attacking those small spaces in and around the box. Even the tightest of areas, it doesn't daunt him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Adams. Costa Curta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Is there any support? He might not need it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. Mkhitaryan. Can he finish? Hernandez with the clearance.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And he can clear it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta looking for the run. It is a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Chiellini getting this one clear, strokes it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Showing good feet. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Griezmann. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Costa Curta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mkhitaryan. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola is there to clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez, he won't be happy with that one. And here's Romario. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has ended up in no man's land. Great ball if he can get there. Bayer gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Guardiola getting this one clear. He for Drogba. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a little off target. And here's Suarez. And it's Griezmann. That is a great ball. Adams gets good distance on it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking tidy in possession here. Romario. Cleared without complication. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers...
Tries a shot! Griezmann. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Mkhitaryan. And it's Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And here's Suarez. Suarez gets flagged offside. Van Dijk. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. And that has been clubbed away. Now Van Dijk. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance, must be. Can he put it away? It's a goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.